The satirical statue of Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein hand in hand has now been taken down. So this statue was a piece of political commentary titled Best Friends Forever, pointing to President Trump's previous ties to the convicted sex offender. It was put up by an anonymous group of artists in a prime spot on the National Mall with a plaque that read, "We celebrate the long-lasting bond between President Donald J. Trump and his closest friend Jeffrey Epstein." Before we get into a statement from the White House, let's take a look at why it's been taken down. The group of artists actually had a permit for the statue to be there in the first place. They cleared it with the National Park Service, who previously have granted permits for other satirical statues of theirs, crediting the artist's constitutional rights to free speech. For example, there was this poop desk, which sarcastically honored January 6 rioters. The statue was meant to be there for nearly a week, but a few days in and it's already gone. Authorities haven't gone into detail around why the permit was granted but now revoked. All a spokesperson told CNN was this: the statue was removed because it was not compliant with the permit issued. A person then claiming to be one of the anonymous artists told CNN they felt authorities were trying to pin the change on the height of the statue exceeding their initial application. Either way, it has come down. In an earlier statement in response to the statue, a White House spokesperson said it's not news that Epstein knew Donald Trump because Donald Trump kicked Epstein out of his club for being a creep. The statement then goes on to say that it was the Democrats who failed to act previously on Epstein and that Trump was the one bringing transparency to the Epstein case. A poll in July found the majority of Americans believed the Trump administration was concealing Epstein client details. Trump's handling of the case received a low approval even among Republicans, and criticism from some MAGA supporters has made headlines recently. A first batch of more than 33,000 files related to Epstein have now been released, but many are still skeptical, pushing for full further disclosures.